What is up, guys? Welcome to the second episode of the road to Morocco. This is the kind of the beginning again, technically. However, this is a get to know me, which I figured would be a good idea since not many of you will know who I am or know a bit about me. So I've got a few questions that people wanted to know, and I'll just go through them briefly and tell you a little bit about me. Hopefully give you a better image of who I am and why I'm doing what I'm doing. So, where am I from? So, naturally, I am from Morocco as one half of my ethnicity, and my second half is I'm actually half Iraqi as well, so I'm half Middle Eastern, half North African. If you're a MENA hybrid, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I was born and raised in England, so hence the very British accent, which, if anybody knows me, fluctuates very badly from time to time. But yeah. Second question is, why do I enjoy basketball so much? And to be honest, it's a very cliche answer. So when I was a kid, I actually really enjoyed the game. I used to watch, Space Jam. I used to play basketball with a little mini hoop in my garden that I used to shoot around with. I still have the ball. It's literally like now it's in the size of my hand. It's like so small. But yeah, so I used to do that when I was a kid. And Space Jam was really the film that, I don't know, really got me into it. And I just played it for a little while when I was a kid. And then I stopped around the age of 9, 10, I got into volleyball, and then I picked up basketball again when I was 12, and I started playing it a lot more properly since then. Obviously I wasn't amazing at it, this journey now, but I was working on it a little bit, and fast forward 9 years and here we are in this day and age. I'm still practicing now, I'm still playing. I'm not amazing. I never claim to be, and I never will claim to be. I just claim to be someone who works their ass off in order to get there. But yeah. Third question is, how old am I? Now, a lot of people get this wrong. I've been told, the worst I've ever been told is I look 33 and I have 2 kids, which I'm kind of low-key offended about, but I'm actually 21, 1998 maybe, so before 2000s. But yeah, the next question I usually get is, how tall am I? Okay, this is a controversial one. So I'm actually 6'4" in shoes, and to the sticklers who know this and you know exactly who I'm talking about, I'm actually 6'3", but I just say 6'4" because it's a lot easier, and if you don't like that, then that's not my problem. The next question is, what do you care about the most in life? I think that's a tough question, because there's not really one single thing I care about per se. It's more the sense that that there are multiple different things and multiple different people that I tend to divert my attention to, and I think it comes down to, at the end of the day, do I benefit from it at the end of the day, as selfish as it sounds, because piece of advice is you have to be a little bit selfish from time to time, and to me it's more so the fact of you have to see, can you help the other person and can you be helped at the same time. And I think for me personally, anyone who knows me, as you get to know me, is that I like to help people in any way, shape or form, whether it be on something on a small scale or on a big scale, whether I do you a favor or I just literally talk to someone. That's, to me, it's something that is very key to myself. And anyone who knows me will say that I help people to the point of is past my own good. Essentially, I screw myself over. So yeah, that's kind of an issue that I have that I need to work on. But yeah, I think it's it's dependent on what you want out of life and what you want to do. For me personally, I just want to do the best that I can, work on myself. And there's a saying, if people want to say they want to change the world, they want to be amazing, and I say, okay, cool, but there's a saying that I know, and that if you want to change the world, you change yourself first, and then the world around you will begin to change. And I think that's the key thing, is everyone needs to work on developing in themselves and work on developing how they feel and who they are, because if you work on who you are as an individual, it will inspire other people to want to be themselves. And I think the issue is, so many people in this world are born original, but they die a copy of someone else. And it's something I was guilty of doing until recently. I realized to myself, there's only one version of me, and there only will ever be one version of me, and I'm not willing to sacrifice that just to fit in with other people. So to be honest with you, yeah, I might be a little bit weird and I might be a little bit out there, but it's who I am. And to be completely frank, I don't give a shit whether or not you like me or not. My goal is to just get far in life, and if I can help people do that as well at the same time, that's all that really matters to me. Good question. What are my hobbies? The thing is, I come across as a really boring guy. I mean, there's not really a lot that I do, to be honest. It's more, what is it I like to do? Wow. Basketball, number one. That's always a number one thing. I like to work out a lot. I actually like to study and I like to read. So I make this habit of reading literally every single day. I read like a little condensed book if I can. I use an app called BLINKIST, so I'll put the link in the description to that. It basically summarizes books into 7 or 8 little pages, and it takes all the main information and compresses it for you. So I always try and go through one of those a day if I can. Like watching Netflix, definitely a guilty pleasure of mine that I should stop doing a lot. Top 3 shows I'd have to say would be Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Power, and Suits. Those are the 3 that, you know, were like deal breakers for me. I just keep rewatching them over and over again. But yeah, I would say that kind of stuff, hobby. I don't really have anything else, to be honest. I guess going to the cinema, that's always one, or the movies, however you want to pronounce it. And eating. Yeah, I liked food way too much, hence why I need to go to the gym so much. But yeah. Next question. This one, what is my favorite type of dinosaur? This is a very specific question to one person, and what I'm going to say to you is it's a Tyrannosaurus Rex, but to that individual who is watching this video, if they're watching this video, I don't know why you asked me that question, but I do miss you, and hurry up and get back to Portsmouth because it's been a while. All right, if I could visit any 3 places in the world, where would it be? Okay. Well, I definitely want to visit the Maldives. That's a given. You know, the Maldives looks amazing, and you know, it's such a beautiful place, and it really is a natural beauty. I love the look of it. Second place I'd like to visit is definitely Japan. I think for the culture, you know, it's definitely somewhere which is so culturally rich in terms of what people have and what they learn and the whole background behind it, which ironically is where the FIFA World Cup is going to be, along with the Philippines. And the third place I would have to say is Canada. I would definitely like to visit Canada. Simply because, you know, it just seems like a really nice country, obviously in contrast to the USA, which is right next to it, and people tell me there's always loads of good differences, but I think the only way I'm going to really understand it is when I get there. But yeah, do you speak any other languages? So I do. I speak, well, technically speak 3, but I have 4 because it's split into 2 different dialects. So I speak English, given. I speak French. So my French is amazing. I have a good accent. For example, bonjour, je m'appelle Anass, je parle un peu de français, mais ce n'est pas très fort. So something along the lines of that. If you did understand or didn't, it's basically I just said my name's Anass and my French isn't amazing. But yeah, I speak pure Arabic. فممكن أحكي وياك بالعربية الأصلي. And then I have Derija. So anyone who's watching this and is Moroccan, Tunisian, Algerian, you know exactly what I mean. غاس فهموني دابا ولكن هاد البشر اللي مكيهضروش الدارجة ما يفهموا والو فخليكم زعما فرحانين. So those are the 4 languages that I speak. If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why? I would definitely have to say the ability to read people's minds, because people are the most confusing, let me rephrase, human beings are the most confusing species I've ever come across in my life, simply because they don't make up their damn minds. So one second you think one thing, and then it's going to be another thing, and it's a complete screw up. So definitely the ability to read people's minds. I think if I could do that, my life would be so much easier. But yeah, read people's minds, that's for sure. Okay, so that is literally a very brief get to know me. I definitely will do another one soon with my friends, and they will grill me a lot more, that's for sure. But this is just like a little snippet, if you will, of just a bit about me, and hopefully in the coming weeks you'll get to find a lot more about me. But as always, guys, you know, like, comment, and subscribe on the, subscribe to the channel, like the video, drop a comment below about what you want to see next, or if there's any questions that you have that I can answer next time. Share it with your friends. This is literally a journey that I want to, do as much as I can with people and really get people involved in my life. But yeah, other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.